Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between TinyDragon and DevilsWrath. DevilsWrath is here on the bottom left hand side playing ST, and then on the top hand side we have TinyDragon playing it is STUD Beasts it is, and then he's playing against FS Boghoppers. Boghoppers versus Beasts. Let's see how this goes. Beast, a really weird beast mix, because it's not that beasts are weak or anything, but like, why? Like, what does UD have for beasts, right? I mean, yeah, they have boost, but you have boost, like, if you even just play, you know, the 5 damage that you would normally have from ST, you know, or the 5 HP. We had a really strong first start for TinyDragon, though. He was able to play the initiative champion, which gave him this font 1 turn earlier. And how I like to see it sometimes is because he was able to get this font 1 turn earlier than his enemy, right? Which means then that this champion is 12 Nora less. This is now a 65 Nora champion, right? He got this 1 font earlier with this 1 champion, so I'm going to say take 12 from this Martial Warden. This is a 65 Nora champion, right? Whereas this Wizened Wren not only had to waste his AP, right? He's wasting now 1 AP because he has to stay here, but he also wasn't able to get it right away because he didn't have the initiative, right? He didn't have the ability initiative to get into this font. So I like to say that's why initiative is so strong nowadays, at least in my head. Back in the day, I was like, yeah, okay, 1 AP, how does that matter? Blah, blah, like, whatever, it doesn't matter whatsoever. But now, when I think of initiative, I'm like, wait a second. What it does half the time is really just cause my champion to cost 12 Nora less, right? So like I said, this is now a 65 Nora champion, you know, with logistic damage and then lots of really good abilities. Which is a very, very efficient champion now at this point. Let's see what the chat is saying. Yeah, they're just ranting. Now, I do believe that Alakami has a really, or sorry, not Alakami, DevilsWrath has a very strong lead already. Sorry, TinyDragon has a very strong lead, not DevilsWrath. Like I said, he already had that 1 early deploy to get to his font. And just look at the positioning, right? I think often enough we always just say, you know, this champion's strong, this champion's weak. But if you just think of chess or like strategic games, like look, this Wizard Wren is half a turn behind, right? He's very far behind. He's very slow. So even if he goes here to kind of like defend this middle font, his AP is just really annoyed, right? Like, I think he kind of wants to be here maybe because we kind of assume that this Martial Warden will move down here. He has to defend, right? And if he defends, then he can't get into this font. Like, he just has a really hard time. There's a swap though, but does he ever have a kill? So he has the nice swap. He has the Sunder Discipline. Oh, I didn't even know he had 1-2 range. That's new too. And Brutality, which he forgot about though. He forgot to get into range of Brutality. Yeah, there you go. He is still able to attack 1 more time, but he wasted 1 AP. Another attack, and now there's the kill. All right, so he gets the kill with the swap. He gets the kill with the swap, which is strong. It's still 3 versus next turn 4, right? He's gonna deploy next turn, and he'll get some damage in, right? He can use the Tidal Wave. He should have moved him over 1. All right, because now the Tidal Wave hits both of them. If he had moved him over 1, then Tidal Wave wouldn't have been as strong. You can also do a Poison Burst to get them both poisoned. He can also just get in the font, right? So even though he got a kill, it was a Nora Globe. He gets the kill and the Nora Globe, but on the other hand, he just probably Poison Burst, yeah. Because look, now they get poisoned here, so it's pretty good. Like, why not, right? Get him poisoned. Yeah, like I said, he deploys a 77 Nora champion, so it's where one of those things where you're like, yeah, nice. I mean, it was a swap kill, but all right, what's he gonna do here? I mean, this Wizard Wren or Wizened Wren is a weird deploy or weird champion. Look how he looks. He first of all just looks really weird, which is fun. But like, why? He's 0 defense, 43 health. And Magic Eater makes him a slightly like tanky, but like in the barest sense, right? You're never gonna heal yourself off of this. And you know, there's one champion here with attack magical. Like, magical isn't like a really rare ability or anything. Ooh, that's strong though. This champion is so nice. But like, what's the combo here? Why not just play ST, right? Why play UD with it? Because of boost. But the thing is, ST also has boost, doesn't it? See, now I'm confused. Does ST not have boost beast? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. But look at all these summons coming out, right? So now TinyDragon has to find some. Ooh, he has Battle Leader. The Battle Leader is like a soft counter to small summons, right? Soft counter in a way. Because like each one of these kills will be extra damage to him. So he has flanking. Does he have this kill? Yeah, he can just attack and then attack here, right? Arrow shot. He should had zero AP for some reason here on the Con Monk. I wasn't paying attention if there was a relic or something. But yeah, 0 AP here on the Kong Monk, which means he can be double tapped. So we could see. Yeah, so he gets this kill. He should deploy first though, right? If he can. And he gets the damage on the champion, then he deploys. Alright, so he doesn't deploy, interestingly. He gets the damage here on everyone. Now he's at 12. There's no banner out yet, so he's at 12. See, this is really the strength of this battle group. Or not even of this battle group, but of beasts in general in ST is this longest recruiter. Like, imagine, look at this Nora to HP, value here. 78 Nora, and it's 50. I'm just round, right? 50, and then plus another 60. 110, if not 120 HP, just from this one longest recruiter, right? And there's not too many summon counters being played anymore, just because summons were nerfed so much that nobody really plays summon counters anymore. You don't see, like, not hard summon counters, right? So you see some soft summon counters, but we don't see, like, the rituals anymore, like, at all. So summons have kind of come back in, which I actually really enjoy, just because they were all nerfed so much, nobody's playing the counter. So now you can just play the summons again. The no-con do. Yeah, exactly. It was nerfed so much. It used to be can trigger as many as you want in 2 AP. Then it used to be trigger twice a turn, and now it only triggers once a turn, actually. So it's really not that scary. Like, you can just, get it to go off on something. But I believe that the cost also went down. But yeah, no condo, you can definitely get through it pretty easily nowadays. I mean, it's one dodge per turn, but, it's like whatever. Mocking Blow is nice with it, though. Alright, there's an attack with the Wizard Ren. He's at 12 damage right now from the Spell Swallower and the... Yeah, it's at 2 spells being played, I guess, from him. Gonna go ahead and attack. He definitely wants a... The threat, really, interestingly enough, is actually maybe not even this Tidemaster, but the Boghopper Elite. The Elite is the champion that can get that Battle Leader to go off. There's another summon. Not... Another... Ooh, Wolf Rider. Very cool. Initiative 2. This is a strong champion. Brutality, Initiative 2, Rend. Yeah, it's a strong champ. Look at this. 72 Nora on a champion that can just, like, pop out of the field and just attack already. Alright, so look, he actually has a good amount of champions here on the board. Ooh, and he plays a slow champion. I think this is a weak deploy. Because he's playing against, he's up in his face. And he's like, I'm going to play a slow champion. And it's not even that this Gecko, like, really does well against anything here, does it? There's physical. Okay, I guess it's a lot of physical. That's pretty strong then, right? Yeah, tons of physical attacks. So, one with Nora will counter that pretty well. Intensify? I guess he's just going to wait for Intensify. Yeah, he's just backing off. He's going to say, I'm waiting for Intensify. Let's go late game. He has double, or he can potentially have 2 Marsh songs going. But I don't even think that DevilsWrath is really too sad about going late as well. Because I think he had a disadvantage early game. Just because of that deploy here and, him having range middle. But he outplayed it pretty well. Not outplayed, but like he got around his weakness with that swap. The swap and then moving in this champion who can kind of stay in a farm relatively easily. Right, and all these summons too coming in. See, that's the thing. I was wondering if he should, with these guys, move in already now on him. But I guess he has to be so afraid of the retaliation, yeah. I was thinking he moves in with these 3 on the Kong Monk to get the kill, but then I guess he's afraid of this. I mean, 10 damage, 12 damage is not that high. I guess he could have maybe done it, but he decided to retreat. I'm not sure if Reflexes went on him, actually. Maybe Reflexes was on him. Because I'm trying to think what wins late game. And I said in my last game, Boghoppers aren't bad late. They aren't bad early. Like, these are one of these, you know, they're kind of like Voil in the sense where they're just good always. And like a bit on this, like if you imagine a graph, and the graph says strength of battle group, like strength of what you have on the board, and then time, or let's say, you know, turns. Boghoppers are one of those things that are just like linearly always going up, kind of like a slant, right? But if you imagine that slant, if you like compare that to hyenas, which are also linear, like they don't have any of these curves, where I would say, yeah, they have like a strong early game and a weak late game. They're just weaker. Their line is just underneath Boghoppers, right? So I would say like it's just like they're just going up like this. They're linearly going up with strength of battle group and time, just like, you know, surge and whatnot. Intensify is also relatively kind of a late game thing. All right, what's he gonna do here? You could think of like a tidal wave into a drown, but I don't think he drowns it. You're kidding me. He decides to drown the 72 Nora. He gets the Nora Globe. I was about to say he has to get the Nora Globe though, or else he's kind of screwed. All right, so he gets the Nora Globe. He did play drown. Drown is 85 Nora, so he played it on a 72 Nora champion, which was the Kong Monk, and the Kong Monk was half dead, right? So, you know, not a horrible play, but he gets the Nora Globe. That's what makes it worth it, I guess, in a way. All right, so he's in the fawn now. It's weird how like retreating and move back in now. And the thing is, these snowcats, actually not enough in non-range. Yeah, they're a bit too far away. What's the play here? 21. Oh my god, from Surge. Yeah, Surge on the Jack. He has detection. Yeah, let's say detection on the snowcat. But again, if he moves too far forward, he will kind of put him up to die to a battle heart or battle leader. So he has to kind of watch out. 13 damage here now. All right, Wizard Ren getting bigger though. I mean, 30 damage still is not a lot. Evasive. He gains evasive then. No. That's when he's deployed, right? Yeah. Why would you play this? I mean, yeah, it's a beast. But you get boost, so you get 5 more HP. That's why you're playing this, for 5 more HP? What's the benefit of this thing? Such a weird champ. Like, if I was playing against whoever this is, like against someone who I didn't know was DevilsWrath, I'd be like, yeah, this guy's trolling. He's bad with these champions, right? But they're actually kind of solid. Reflexes on this Wizard Ren. Is maybe the reason he's putting him forward is just because he has flying, so he can't drown him actually. He's staying really far forward with his Longsword Recruiter, saying, hey, I can defend. You know, you have 20 damage, 19 damage here. And they're just gonna say, hey, tidal wave was used. I don't have to be afraid of, oh, he gets evasive now. I don't have to be afraid of any AoEs, at least not from the champion, so he can kind of group up. There's the Marsh Warden coming out because of the Flash Bomb going off. 16 damage, holy. From Logistics. +3, and then plus another 2. Oh, what's this? He's moving in, it looks like, with this Dragging Attack and Swift Current. But where's he getting the AP from is my question. He can do the Grant Frost Trap. Alright, so they all get 1 AP, but like this Gecko is never going to attack. He's going for the boost champion. That's actually pretty smart. But even if he kills this Beast Caller, look at this damage coming out, right? Yeah, there's the swap. Nice swap. Into a kill. Obviously, the detection on the Snowcat will stop any type of late trap plays here. But yeah, this will be a kill. That's... Ooh, the knockback damage, though. Nice knockback damage with this Poison Burst. But now he doesn't get the kill, right? He didn't get the kill now. He didn't get the kill with the Boghopper. So now he doesn't get the Battle Leader. He wanted, I mean, it was a really efficient damage-wise with the Poison Burst because it dealt so much damage to both of them. Oh, wait, he is multi... no, he's not enough. Flanking. Wait, he's flanking. That's +5. That's actually a perfect kill, isn't it? Oof. Perfect kill. Nicely done. just missed what happened, but I'm back. Let's see what happens. All right, so he got the kill, right? And now it's okay. So he gets the kill, but now it is gonna be 15 damage on this Wizard Ren. It is now gonna be DevilsWrath turn. Look at these AP. He has 11 AP, 10 AP, 10 AP. So Poison Trap would be insane. He has to move the Snowcat first, right? With his detection, that would be the smartest thing, right? Move this thing up to here. Like if there's a trap here, he would lose so much, right? He needs to do this first. And then just kill the Boghopper Elite. Maybe some damage to the Gecko, something like that. But if there's a poison trap here, he's fucked. So he has to move forward first with the Snowcat. Unless there's other detection here. There's also double Marsong going. So he's waiting. Look at this. He's at a minute now. He's still thinking. He moved back first. There's the poison trap. But see, if you knew the poison trap is there, why would you not go slower? Like, I assumed it was there. Of course you had to have. Why didn't you go slow with the Snowcat so you can possibly move the Jackie Wolf Rider back? Like, it was obvious that it was there. That's why you moved first with the Snowcat. Like, he moved first with the Snowcat because he knew there might be a trap. But then why not move him back? Or move him one step at a time? That's just really ridiculous. That's just dumb as hell. To like, oh, I'm going to go slow. All right. Well, I think... Does he have Pounce? He does. Okay, so he has Pounce. They're all frozen now, which gives -1 defense. Wow, he's actually going to be going for this Gecko, apparently. All right, gets rid of the block. He might see... Yeah, exactly. Pounce. He has Battle Leader as well. Exactly. So he gets this kill. He will get the Battle Leader. 16 health here on this Gecko. And then the Frozen for the freeze. Okay. So now Gecko can't attack. And I'm pretty sure you can't cleanse this, I think. So that's also a really good way to kind of like attack him and then kind of stop this one with Nora from screwing you over. But yeah, that poison trap messed him up pretty bad. I feel like he should have kind of seen that coming. But he's still doing well. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised he has so much Nora. But it's like he has all these smaller champions coming now, right? He needs boost out again to make these Snowcats not die to a one tap. 16 damage on this Marsh Warden, crazy. I mean, this champion used to be so bad for so long. Like these champions are like, oh cool, he looks so cool. He's like an exotic. He looks cool as hell. He's a ranger. I always thought rangers were cool too, right? Like when it comes to like these champions with like bow and arrows and knives. And then it was like an 85 Nora or something, and he didn't do that much. But now he's good. All right, so we can see an attack here. Can he get a kill on this Recruiter? Recruiter is not really that tanky, right? 44 base health, 1 defense only, but his damage is just insane. He has to get this kill. He's at 15, 30 damage. Yeah, okay, he has a kill here no matter what with either the Warden and the Tidemaster, for example. He does get the Nora Globe with this Marsh Warden. He's gonna... Ooh, that blind, though. Very sick blind, but he is found again somehow. Not sure how he was found. Also, ooh, there's a Marsh... Dude, Nora Weave and Marsh Song going on. So he's just getting tons of Nora. He could like triple deploy. Alright, let's see. What was that? Alright, that was the spell. That was the Lost Echoes. But I mean, he's playing spells against these Wizard Wrens. Look at this. 15 damage, 17 damage. These Wizard Wrens are just getting huge. You don't see that too often. Fucking giant ass Wizard Wren at 70 damage. That's funny. Alright, there's the Misshapen. And then another spell being played. 2 spells. What was the second one, though? Do we not know? Was it invisible? I think it was invisible. Yeah, so it could be like it's probably a backfire, right? Backfire then? So that's why that now he can't get the cleanse, right? He has to play 2 spells. And he doesn't have the damage anyway. Because he doesn't have the damage types, right? He only has physical and magical out. So Gecko's fine. His blind is being sick too. Can't 18 damage, can't attack. 22 damage, can't attack. What's he gonna do? He couldn't get precision though, right? There is an ST equipment or relic that gives precision. But he won't be able to kill Gecko. Argakal, or whatever you want to call him. All right, moving backwards here with the Snowcats. There's no more battle leader on the board, but if he's blinded, you know, might as well not. He can attack once with this Wolf Rider. I mean, yeah, there's the back. We kind of saw that coming though, right? Burnout was played. He saw it coming too, though. He knew Burnout was there. Ooh, nice damage. Burnout. What the hell is Burnout, bro? He plays double Burnout. What is this? 3 damage and knockback 2, and it works on summons. How dope is that? So that means that Gecko dies. Swift Current is also close to dead, but not dead. Ah, no, he has Elusive Leap, so he actually doesn't get hit by him. 16, 15. Oh, he gets Rended now. So now Rend and Eviscerate, so it's a kill. Double kill here. Crazy. So he plays Burnout. How cool is that? That's actually a cool idea now, right? So now you at least have like a reason to play these summons. You're playing these summons so you can play Burnout. And there's that double knockback that went off. He played double Burnout. He played 1 Burnout. Maybe he knew there was because it's like 35 Nora. So playing 35 Nora to finally gets a skill. Paying 35 Nora to you know, get rid of that backfire is efficient. So you might as well. But look, all these Nora Globes though, right? And then I think he's gonna take this font. But there's 3 Nora Globes here, and these champions aren't weak, right? So he can deploy here, get the Nora Globes, and then maybe just kill the land cannon next turn, or even like go for the Tidemaster and get out of the range of the land cannon. Yeah, that's the play, right? Get the Nora Globes. I don't know. I think he's doing fine. I mean, once he has the Nora Globes, he's at 90 Nora. It's 3 versus 3 or 4 now. 3 versus 4. It's very close actually. Ooh, that initiative was strong. Because now he's also gonna have to defend this font. He has to defend both fonts. But he's at 16 damage, right? Oh, he's at 9 speed though from Vigilance, I guess, or something. The speed is insane, right? 19 damage. Can he get a kill here is a question. He probably can, right? Yeah. He can get a kill here on this Marsh Warden. I don't think this works. I don't think killing Land Cannon will give him a battle leader proc. There's no point in that. But he's going to go for that, I guess. And then you move him forward. Yeah, okay. So now he can double tap. Yeah, there you go. So he gets all the Nora Globes. He can double tap. Probably like double tap, play a spell, get a kill. And then just deploy. And then it's 4 versus... Exactly. Ooh. There you go. Deploy. You're fucking playing a Snoria. Bro. He's playing a Snoria. Why a Snoria of all things? 21 damage. Oh, is that a perfect kill? With Hunter Fly or Hunter Walker. Oh, perfect kill even. Perfect kill. Crazy. How do you do that? Insane. Why do you have so much damage? Because of the I got Surge Beast damage. So yeah, now it's 4 champions to 3. His champions are huge, right? 17 damage, 17 damage. And he's able to defend this really easy. Like this, it's always a bit weird to go for these fonts because it's cool because you can jump back and forth contesting them, but your enemy can always just deploy to like reinforce, right? 17 damage here. Why do they have all so much damage? What is this? He's at +4. From what? From just from these battle leader procs, right? Yeah, yes. Battle leader procs going off. Thing is though, double Marsh Song and Nora Weave is just so much Nora. And look, another initiative. He has so much initiative. That's kind of fun. Boom. Was that a kill? He just double tapped into a kill. He initiative deployed, killed. Look at that. 14-14 from this Wolf Rider. I just got the kill. There you go. Wow, that's insane. I did not think that it was such an efficient first turn from TinyDragon, but he was just so greedy, right? He was playing so like if he's playing against someone who's bad, then he wins, right? Because he played double Marsh Song, Nora Weave, so he's getting like 90 Nora a turn, but his like champion plays after that were just not efficient, I guess. GG.